time to become the best version of you. You deserve that, and so does the people connected to you. It's time to receive and attract that happiness, joy, patience, peace, everything that you absolutely desire. Pretty brown girl, living when I love her world. She's your virtual girl, like a good Baptist girl. Pretty brown girl, living when I love her world. She's your... Hi, my name is TheAmariJ, and this is the start to my Becoming That Girl series. Yes, it is going to be a series. It's not going to be those videos that you just see that comes around just once a year, and they all pretty much kind of telling you the same things, but they're not actually showing you what they're doing, or they're not showing you how it's done over time, because of course nothing happens overnight. So I'm going to tell you guys exactly what that means to me and how I'm going to be going about that. But first, I want to tell you a little bit more about me. If you're new here, and just to, update my viewers that's already been watching. So I am a content creator, entrepreneur, and I also will be a student soon again. So I've been doing content. Well, I've been doing content since I was able to do content, but I started taking it more seriously when I was like a senior in high school, freshman in college. I used to make dancing videos, and then I start feeling myself and just started taking more pictures and just making cute little videos and all of that. My social media pages did blow up in 2022, I believe. Yeah, in 2022. A lot of things changed for me that year, actually. But I've never, well, I'm not gonna say never. I haven't been doing my complete absolute best that I could be doing when it comes to content. So I am going to start that now, because that's what I want to do. So that's gonna be a part of this rebrand as well, and then not necessarily a rebrand, because everybody doesn't need to necessarily rebrand their whole life, but they just need to up it so they're able to go to their next level. So I'm just going to be taking you guys along that journey with me in this series. And as far as entrepreneurship, I have a few businesses. I necessarily don't want to call myself an entrepreneur at the moment, because like I'm not actively being one, but I definitely always have had that entrepreneur mindset, and I am going to be getting back into my businesses. So I do have a wig business that I'm going to be starting back up very soon. As you guys can see, this lash bed, I will be doing lashes. Like I've been had the certification and everything, and I just sit on it. It's like how they see a person is a jack of all trades. Like I can do lots of different things, and my problem is that like I be want to do a lot of stuff at one time, and people always say master one thing and then expand, but who's to tell you that you can't do it all at one time? That's something I'm going to be doing, like just showing that it all can't be done, because people do multiple things at one time. So it's like, if you can do it, I don't know. We're going to get more into that. But I was also helping people, just giving them the resources so that they can learn how to trade and invest their money. But like I said, I'm not actively doing anything right now. I had to take a step back and just really figure out what it is that Amari wants, and not what everybody else is like pushing onto me. I had to just take that step back, take a breather to see, hey, I've been putting a lot of time and energy into this. Is this something that I really want? And just asking myself different questions like that. I'm from and still currently living in Mississippi. I am almost said 22. I'm 23 years old. My birthday was last month. Well, by the time, yeah, when y'all see this video, it'll still be less. So I just turned 23 and living in Mississippi. Like when you hear Mississippi, people think of country bumpkins. They don't know nothing. But that's kind partially the case, like in some places, but not really. But Mississippi just really doesn't have anything. It's more just like, it's a lot of land and fields and not that many so-called like buildings that you would see in major cities. And being in Mississippi is one of the like lowest paying states. Mississippi get like everything last, like it just be the bottom of the bottom. Here, like from, I guess you could say the inside looking out, since I'm in Mississippi, but it's like people here, very few people have like a lot of ambition to want to do other things, who want to get out. A lot of people are just like comfortable and complacent with where they are. A lot of people from here don't have the opportunity or the resources to like even travel a lot. Like they don't go out of they never been out of the state. Like they don't go do things, they don't try new things. Like it's like they live a repetitive lifestyle, a repetitive cycle over and over and over again, and it like keeps going through generation until that one person is like, hey look, yeah, this not gonna work for me. And I'm one of those people. I was born and raised here, but I do not want to stay here. I do not want to live here. I see myself having so much more. I see myself doing so much more, and I've already done a lot of things that most people my age from here haven't done. So again, with this series, it's just about helping me get on track and stay on track with what it is that I want, so I can be working towards it, so I won't have a, I guess you can say, like a failed vision. Because yeah, some people may think like, oh, I wish I could do that, but then they don't put in those action steps to actually achieve it. So my goal is to already know what I want to do. So I gotta make the plan of how I'm gonna do that, and then just keep doing it until I get there. That's a little bit about my content creator entrepreneur career, like just how my mindset is at this moment and what it is that I want. Now getting into the rebrand or the upgrading, whichever one fits for you. So like I was telling you guys a little bit earlier, my businesses, I am going to restart them. They're also going to be going through like a rebrand type of thing, an upgrade, and I'm also going to like start some new ventures as well. And one thing I'm also going to be doing is going back to school. Really, if I would have stayed in school, I would have graduated this year or last year, because I was really on the track to graduating early. But I took a break. I took basically, like, if you add it all up, I basically took 2 years off. Pretty much took 2 years off, but it wasn't 2 years consecutively. It was like over time. It was like I went to school for a year, then I took a semester off, then I went to school for a semester, then I took a year off, went to school for a semester, and then took another semester off. But the last semester I took off was actually an accident. I just forgot to schedule my classes. But anyways, I am going back to school starting in January, and my major is marketing. Marketing is not, it's something that I was always interested in and wanted to do, but it wasn't my first choice. So when I first started college, I was actually in school for computer science. Then I was going to change, then I changed to graphic design, because it's something I also love to do, I'm very interested in. But the classes I was taking was like, it was a lot of like drawing and stuff, and I can draw a little bit, but it's like I'm not really a drawer type of person. I'm very creative, but I wanted to do like, graphic design is digital. I wanted to do the digital aspect of it. So yeah, so now I am a marketing major, and like even when I was in high school, I took Voltec. The Voltec class I was taking, I forgot what it was called. It may have been called business. There was this organization associated with it called DECA. So I was in DECA, and I did a lot of marketing things, but I have a lot of great marketing ideas, but it's not always easy for me to execute them or be consistent with my execution. So I felt like if I just learn more about it and really master it and grasp it as I'm in school, then like while I'm learning, of course I'm going to be applying things to my business and everything that I do. So I feel like that'll help me out a lot, and not only myself but individuals around me that also have businesses or want to start a business. And I didn't tell you guys I was a trader because again, I'm not actively doing it, but that is also something that I want to start again. I started trading about three and a half years ago. I believe it's a very important skill to learn because a lot of people make money. Like I've touched a lot of money, but it's like the only thing I knew what to do with it was either save it or spend it. And even when you're saving money, like you're still going to spend it eventually because you're saving it for something specific. Learning trading just gave me the ability to know that I can put my money into something and grow it and allow it to grow itself without me having to do a whole bunch of work. But over time, I kind of just lost it. I wasn't really in the right space to continue it. But that is also something that you guys will be seeing me get back into as well. Like I still know how to trade, but I'm literally going to be like starting all the way over, like with a clean slate and really learn it. And I had a lot of different tools and resources to help make my journey easier. I still have access to those resources. That's something that you guys want to learn more about or get into, you can let me know down below, and you guys will also see it over time within my videos as well. It's really not gonna be too much on this channel. It's just gonna be like a little bit here and there. I will be doing a lot of it on my other YouTube channel called Trading with Mari, and I will try to remember to put it in the description down below. So really getting into the rebrand portion of life, becoming that girl to me means like becoming the best version of yourself, living as the highest person that you see yourself as. Like if you see your future self waking up at 6 a.m., going to the gym every day, maybe you do yoga, you're eating a good breakfast, you're eating healthy, you're not eating fast food all the time, you give back to your community, you help out at shelters, a great job, you're at the top of your company, or you started your own company, whatever it is that you desire, you believe, becoming that person. So to me, becoming that girl is starting to do those things now so I can develop myself into that person, because again, it's not gonna happen overnight. It's not gonna happen once you get to a certain tax bracket. Like no, you have to start those different habits and mindset shifts and everything now, so over time you're just gonna become better and truly attract the things that you want to attract. So as far as my rebrand, I just told you guys like about all the things that I'm going to be, a lot of the things that I'm going to be doing, but those aren't the only things that I'm going to be doing. Like I really want to build a better character out of myself. So create discipline, get better with patience, and just all of those different attributes to making myself a better person. I want to change my wardrobe. I want to, make sure my appearance is always kept up. Never had that bad day. And sometimes it happens, but even if it happens, like have that mindset shift of like, I feel ugly, I don't want to go nowhere, I don't want to do nothing. Like no, love my natural self, my beautiful self. Like just love everything about me. I'm gonna be getting back into the gym, take a hold of my finances, because y'all, like I said, I know how to spend. So it's like every time you get money, like I was a pre-spender. Every time I'm getting money, it's already gonna be gone as soon as I get it, because I'm already thinking about what I'm gonna buy, what I'm gonna put it into, what blah 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 blah. Instead of like, y'all, I'm not doing it right. I'm not doing it right. So really take a hold of my finances, my health, productivity, of course my businesses, this content creation, like everything. I just want to take it to the absolute next level. So I hope you guys are ready to tackle this journey with me, and if you're not ready yet, I hope you still support along the way, and you just see the things once you are ready that you can do to help improve your own lifestyle and truly become that person that you want to become. Before I close this video out, I do want to tell you guys more about what this series will be about, and like just how I'm going to go about this series and what you can learn along the way. So the series will be 12 episodes. We're going to get into, you guys see me looking down, I'm looking at my phone. But the episodes are we're going to go into the mental, we're going to go into routines, the physical appearance, financial, entrepreneurship, our wardrobe and style, beauty and appearance, health and wellness, just how I balance everything with school, and how I continue to stay productive, more of what it's like living in Mississippi and how I can have this ambition and everything, even though it's not many people around me that I can look up to or connect with that want the same things as me. More about being a content creator. The final episode is gonna be like the overall transformation. So basically like a reflection, just telling you guys like what's changed over the course of this time. If there's things that I feel like I still need to work on or want to continue to change, and just things like that. So very excited for this series, and I hope you guys are too, because it's time to become that girl or that boy in 2026, becoming the absolute best version of yourself, because we are on the journey of creating a life that we truly desire to live. So please thumbs up this video, leave a comment if you would like, share the video to maybe your best friend, your favorite cousin that you want to take along on this journey with you. Hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell so you don't miss when the first episode of Becoming That Girl series drops. It will truly help me out a lot as we're on the road to 1K subscriber, and I'll also be doing a giveaway once we reach 500 subscribers as well. But until next time, I hope you guys stay safe, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.